What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness News Reviews, and together with me,
Pain AGGRO.
Aggro people. This is a nootropic gaming supplement. I'm gonna take you through the label of this thing. This is an interesting looking label. Then I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using this one in a couple of different use cases. And then towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Who is this one for? Should you give a shit? Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so Chaos and Pain, sort of a relatively newcomer to this YouTube channel, but I actually reviewed already a couple of their supplements. I reviewed their sleep aid Hypnos. Really liked it. I'm gonna link to that review below. And then recently I reviewed Red Sky, their fat burner thermogenic. This shit hits like a motherfucker. So hard, and since I reviewed it, I got a few people complaining it's too hard even on one pill, and a full serving is 3 pills. Anyway, people, check out that review below. Anyway, really like, generally speaking, what the company is doing. Real people doing real things, really loaded formulas. Doesn't mean that everything they do is great, but the two that I just mentioned, check them out. Anyway, so they have quite a big line of nootropics. There's 2 more nootropics that I need to review. This one, Aggro, is more of a nootropic that's focused more on gaming, basically. Like, it's a gaming supplement, so it's more focused around things that matter to gamers. But listen, people, I'm not a gamer, but I did use this in a couple of different scenarios. I use it as a nootropic, which I'm going to talk about in a second. I used it also pre-playing table tennis, which I play with my kids all the time. So this is sort of my gaming environment. Real games, people. Games where you move. Yeah. Anyway, so listen, people, when it comes to nootropic, there's a couple of nootropics, I would say, categories out there. I really like nootropics. I use them throughout the day. I would say this is my second favorite supplement on the freaking planet. Maybe third after protein bars, because I just like eating them. But definitely pre-workout is my first. And this one, nootropics are sort of the pre-anything during the day. So just like you take a pre-workout to get into the zone for your workout or to get the most out of your workout, I take a nootropic during the day to get most out of whatever activity I'm about to do. Usually it's working for me, right? I'm on a call, I'm on a business meeting, I'm running my business, I'm trying to do shit, and sometimes for some of you guys it's focusing at work, focusing at studying, focusing at learning, whatever it is. Anyway, doing the long, right? Anyway, so there's a couple of categories. I personally really like nootropic. I mean, there's a couple of them that really get you hyped, which is very effective in certain use cases. If you're going into a business meeting, get hyped. Yeah, get hyped. But if you need to sit down, the ones that get you hyped and sit down and studying, I don't necessarily like them in that use case. Anyway, as far as what's in this thing, so listen, this is a complex label, but they have N-acetyl-L-tyrosine at 1 gram. That's a lot of N-acetyl-L-tyrosine, supposedly the most bioavailable form of tyrosine. The research is sort of, I would say the research is mixed. Is it more effective than tyrosine? It really doesn't matter here, because 1 gram is a hefty dose, even if it's just tyrosine, so that's good. Then they have lion's mane at 750 milligram. Really like lion's mane. It's a stress reliever, helps with focus, helps with generally feeling good. 750 milligram is a hefty dose. Then they have KSM, ashwagandha at 500 milligram. Again, expensive ingredient, really good. A lot of people love ashwagandha. It's good all over. It's also a stress reliever. It just gets you chilled down, so you can function better without all of the anxiety that this world is bringing to you. So these two, that's what they're focused at. And then you have caffeine anhydrous at 250 milligrams. I like it. Not too much, 250 milligrams. Less than a Bang energy drink. It's a good amount. You don't need more than that for a good nootropic. I mean, yeah, there's some nootropics out there that will take you to 500 milligrams, 400 milligrams. You don't necessarily need it. Yes, I'm not saying they're not good. They have their own use case. But if you want to sit still, 250 milligrams is good. And also, you're taking a pre-workout in the morning. You don't necessarily want to take another 600 milligrams of caffeine. Anyway, they have lutein, stearoyl, and zeaxanthin. Anyway, so these are 3 ingredients you don't necessarily see in literally anything. These are very hard to find ingredients, and I actually had to do some research around this to see what they're about. So anyway, long story short, I'm going to cut it short here. A couple of these ingredients are actually focusing on eye health. Eyes, like eyes. Now, the research that I found was more around preventing cataract and all sorts of eye sight problems in later age. Interesting. I think the claim here is that in gaming you need some, eye-brain, to improve the eye-brain connection and move faster, and like your eyes being on point because you're focusing on a screen for a very long time. Very interesting addition. How effective is it if I'm taking it and I'm going to play right now? Because most of the research, they tried taking this over a long period of time to see if it affected cataract. So these ingredients, supposedly, at least based on research, can help with eye health. Does it help you in 5 minutes from now when you're actually playing a game? I don't know. It's an interesting... Listen, I would say this Chaos and Pain took a very innovative approach here. Is it really effective for eye-brain health? Yeah, sort of. I don't think so, right? It's just the research, at least that I found. If there's different research, then I missed it. The research that I found will help with your long-term eye health, not necessarily with the gaming that you do right now. Cool twist, not sure. But anyway, who the fuck cares? Because labels are just labels, people. Labels are just fucking labels. Exactly, right. So listen, as far as the flavor, so this is a powder. Obviously I have the strawberry and watermelon, 30 servings. It's a cool flavor. I actually like it. There's no side like aftertaste or anything like that. You're gonna enjoy it. It's like drinking an energy drink. But listen, this is a nootropic. I mean, it's not supposed to be disgusting, just like a pre-workout, but who the fuck cares about the flavor? It's okay as long as it's not disgusting. It's not disgusting. Let's move on to the actual effects, people. So like I said, I use this as a general nootropic, meaning I'll take it and I'll go to work, right? I'll go have my meetings, I'll go try to focus, and then I actually tried it in sort of what I call gaming, like I said, table tennis. So I'm not running, right? If you ever play table tennis, it's a great game, by the way. You should give it a shot. It's good cardio because you're moving around. Brain focus and speed and alertness is really important in table tennis. Anyway, people. So as far as the actual, as far as the function as a nootropic, I really like it, people. This is one of these mild nootropics. So it's not gonna get, like, this is a nootropic you can take and stay focused at work. This is a nootropic you can take and have a meeting without getting antsy and angry. This is a nootropic you can take without feeling you're overstimulated. You're gonna feel the buzz, you're gonna feel a bit of the buzz, definitely from the caffeine and the rest of the stuff that's around this, but you're not gonna go crazy. And I definitely felt less angry. So I guess it's the KSM, I guess it's the, but you know what, I never know. Labels are just labels. Theoretically on paper here, there's ashwagandha and then there's the lion's mane, which are supposed to make you feel a bit less stress. I definitely felt less stress. So this is sort of a good focus, energy, less stress, very productive for studying and work. Super productive for studying and work. This is not one of these things though, as far as energy level, that will wake you up from the dead. You know, like if you're at noon, you didn't sleep at all at night, and you need something, like you need just like a, like a electric shock to take you up. This is not one of these. This is if you're just during the day, you're starting to be slower, more tired, you need that, back up to your morning focus. This is what this thing does. Really like the combination as a nootropic. Focus, energy, less stress. Really like it. Now, as far as the actual thing on the table tennis, I love it. Listen, people, I did feel more alert. Now, did I feel more alert than I felt with other nootropics, right? Did I feel more alert, more specifically for gaming? It's very hard to say. Listen, if I would tell you, I would be bullshitting. I did feel very alert. I felt very energized and I felt focused, which for table tennis also is great, right? Now, as far as the longevity of this thing, even though it has 250 milligrams, I felt it, I would say, for a good 3 hours, 3.5 hours, the effect, right? Like sort of, think about it, you take pre-workout, I wake up at 4 a.m., I take my pre-workout at 4:20 a.m. Then I start to slow down a bit, sometimes, if I didn't have a very, very good night's sleep, or just, just during the day, slow down a bit around 3. This is where I took this. It held me very nicely. It still holds me very nicely until like 6, 6.5, 7, which is exactly where I want this. I don't want this to be a pre-workout that lasts for the whole day, right? So this is the use case, people. So overall, people, really like aggro. Really interesting twist with the eye thing, though I'm not sure it actually helps in this case, just to be fair. But does it actually work? Because labels are just fucking labels. Yes, it actually works. I really like it as a sort of, like I said, focus, energy, stress relieving nootropic, not crazy hype, wake up from the dead nootropic. Okay, people, as far as you can find it, you can only find it on the Chaos and Pain website. I'm gonna link below to the page on Fitness Deal News. We don't sell anything. We just hunt deals from all over the web so you can save money. I'm gonna try and get you guys some sort of a deal on this thing, a BOGO or whatever, something that will save you some money. This is really good if you're looking for a nootropic, if this is your use case, like I said, you just want focus, energy, stress relief for a couple of hours, or like for 3 to 4 hours, and you want to be in the zone and you want to be able to do something. I'm sure, actually, I think this would be great for gaming, just that we're said. I do think it would be great for gaming. Okay, people, so the link is going to be below. Listen, if this review of the Aggro Nootropic gaming supplement was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.